And that should solidify that this is a pick-me-up support Marcy coming out. And Raven
That's one hell of a
Dawnbreaker.
That's one hell of a poker hand there, isn't it? Quad queens, 4 queens and a storm as a kicker. That's a beautiful hand from Nemesis. Those facets as well. No, it just feels like Falcons went out and everyone was like, okay, we buy all of their voice bags.
Oh, here we go. They're going up.
Yeah. Well,
both teams are fighting.
There's a load of shit there. I want to fight this. Yeah, 5-on-5. Into the 2-man burst strike. Crit is low, trying to skitter away. Mac is dropping, but they jump back in. Jing and Akashi. Slay Crit, down you go. Mac and Skitter follow shortly after while Marine's being pummeled. Raven and Akashi on the Sanking's tail to take another name. 3-2, and Snaking is gonna, his little creep is gonna follow. Poor Chen losing his buddy.
Not going back for it. He did skill refraction for a level 1 fight, which made sense.
Yeah, of course. I guess we'll see him dip back into it shortly. Things calm down now a little bit after that flurry of action. I say that and Crit's just gonna get blasted. After that first blood flurry of action, a little bit of calm until Raven decides with Jing to shut the door on him. While Eris and Snaking having a fight in the river. Arana jumps forward. Starstorm does clip Snaking there. Not enough to finish off the Chen, though.
Yeah, and we have 30 seconds until the Wisdoms. This is where you guys start making your moves if you're contesting, if you're invading. Let's see what the mid players are doing if they're getting involved. Some harass being done onto the Dawnbreaker up top, but maybe they can turn this around. They're going on the Hoodwink again.
Straight back in with a rebound. Yeah, Crit brought within an inch of his life, and now Storm zipping in to maybe look for the bonus kill. Crit turns and fights back to kill off the Marcy. So Skitter getting something out of nothing there, and Storm and the rotation so far not paying off. Wisdom Shrines, I mean, Skitter's coming to contest this one. Mac is pretty low on mana. Skitter's going to realize a 1 versus 2 plus illusion fight is one that he can't take.
And not quite. Malrine didn't have time to get over there. He did, however, find a stack in the enemy jungle, so he's going to try and steal this quickly and then get out of here. He's going to be just fine to do so.
Sneaky. But the jump burrow away, but there are 3 members of Nemesis ready and waiting to strike.
Good rotation by Jing coming in as well.
And yeah, we get to see Dawnbreaker be actively involved. Now, of course, does have Solar Guardian, so can jump around the map and join when need be. And it might be down on this bottom rune spot as Malrine is being zoned out by Mac and Eris. Arrow comes in, but this epicenter already going, and the rebound back in puts them in harm's way. Malrine has backup arriving, but he's already been slain. There's the spear, though, to take down Raven as Amar comes in as a bit of a cleanup crew to maybe find another with the Mars Arena, catches 2 inside. Down goes Jing, a double kill for Amar, and Eris in trouble as well, has to leap to the high ground. Amar, 7-1, spear, not enough damage, he knew it.
When he entered the fight, he held it for a long time, making sure that he gets the most value, since, you know, supports weren't running wide just yet. Don't need to throw the arena, then finally uses it to prevent them.
Now, though, this rebound. I mean, TA doesn't have a blink. She doesn't need one when she has Marcy on her team, jumping right on top of Amar to take down the beast.
Yeah, also threw him back into a trap, so it's just horrendous for him. No movement speed at all. Can't get out of that situation.
Well, this is where the tempo really picks up, Waga. You know, Storm Spirit is now contesting enemy stacks and ancients. Malrine is trying to get what he can. Skitter gonna walk straight through a bunch of Invis heroes there, skittering off to the left-hand side of this bottom lane as Nemesis set up through the Moonlight Shadow to try and find someone. Amar and Snaking, they've been scouted. Murama jumps out, but Santi jumps in. Arena's good with a spear, but the Dawnbreaker's coming in to heal up the TA. Akashi dropping so quickly, though, as the Weaver zooms in and kills off the TA as the Storm Spirit does get a trade-off kill. Mars taken down, Jing about to drop, Skitter getting so much work done. Can he get out of here? He's fine, yeah. Time lapses away from the Mirana as Crit is able to turn around and get Skitter a double kill. Dawnbreaker and Storm jumping up to this high ground to escape from the Sand King, but Mac is out of mana. Marine's got his number now. The Blink Dagger comes in big as Falcons sweep through a 4-for-1. Even just the positioning that they started in, right? Weaver and Hoodwink skipping past the tower to go behind the wave. Oh, hello, Orchid reveal on the Weaver. A lot of damage coming his way, and Skitter gets obliterated. Do they see Weaver? No. I heard Malrine. I see him now, yeah, you're right. I heard Malrine pop in the epicenter, looking for a target. Raven gonna walk straight into them.
They did have the little ward, so he was just waiting to make sure they had people behind him to follow up on his stun.
You're right, they did have vision. 40 seconds without your Dawn, and now Storm gets caught on a rune. Mana pool or
Wait, Crit is there.
He's under vision, and Crit, where did you come from, you little termite? Out of the woodwork, literally comes out of a tree, teleports behind you, nothing personnel, Storm kills you.
He was in the trees all along.
How was he there? Where did he come from?
Just a sneaky boy. Got a glitter cape on that Hoodwink zone. So she can like ulti in, quick refresh BKB, and then she can ulti again. So for her, not the massive problem, but Marcy not having her BKB, I mean, that was the only thing she had. BKB and ulti and hit people.
Catch up. As a hand of Dawn with some heals and saves coming in, Skitter. He's alive. The Dawnbreaker tries to hammer down on him. Amar with a pullback up, and Malrine into the three-man burrow into spear. The damage is just too much to handle. Call GG, you're out of here. The Nemesis tap out of that one as Falcons slam the door on them in game one.
Dear Lord, that was a beautiful thanking ult, did the damage. But yeah, they had to ship it for a big play like that. Try and burst the Weaver. It didn't work. And there we see the score of the game, the performance. Very impressive stuff coming out, in particular from Skeeter here, I want to say. But also, let's give some credit where credit's due. 3-0-19 on the Chen. I mean, I don't think you can play a much better Chen game than he did here.
Maybe a year ago, we had like Yakutou or someone do like. I remember you talking about just going the talents is enough. You know, just going for these like Lucent Beam talents, whatever. That, you don't have to buy all these like E-Blades and Aetherlands and all that business. Just have the talents and have the Agnum Scepter is good enough. But anyway, Malrine gets an Earth Spirit. And this mid lane pretty dead even between the two. Malrine constantly spammed out by this lightning. And Leshrac, whenever he gets too close, getting hit up by the Earth Spirit. And Snakings are dead up top though. Jing and Raven able to get onto that Snapfire. And nothing that Skitter can really do about it.
Yeah.
And bottom,
pretty
Akashi.
Running top.
Jingu's up, the burn is going. Ares trying to turn onto this Monkey King though, but Amar and Crit get onto his head as well. Good little pushback though, saves the Disruptor.
Say that the more active Weaver is, the greedier the Monkey King can be as well.
Yeah.
Kind of like a balancing the scales kind of thing. Oh, he's gonna get glimpsed here down on bottom lane, I think. Pulling him back.
Right back into the waiting arms of Akashi. With another TP coming in, they've got the Marcy arriving. That flame break though. Crit, did he stop the rebound play? They just turn and kill the Luna. Now they're diving tower with a Marg and then Jingu stacks going and Weaver arriving. Falcons completely out of pocket. Crit stays alive. They bring 4 bottom and kill all 3. Yeah, Knoxville just messaged me on. Yeah, it was a miracle. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Dropping fast to the drummed Eidolons, but they're trying to catch.
Skitter's in behind. Malrine is in on top of the Disruptor. Glimpse back won't save you. Ares is dead.
It won't save you. It almost helps Malrine instead as he gets closer to where he wants to be. Back towards that mid lane. I'm gonna say it. I'm not sure about Dominator first Luna with no Paragraphs. Like she has no boots. It feels sluggish.
Amar? Well, he jumps across to one of the statues to the left. Rebound comes in. Skitter is dead. They've blown up the Weaver, trading out Akashi for it.
But the Weaver dying is good, but now the Earth Spirit coming in as well. I think they all want to get out of this area.
They're hunting. Monkey King spots a target off to the right. Disruptor could be an easy one. Marcy has also been left to her own devices. And Eric's just going to wander through here, get an Ops Ward down before falling. Malrine.
Acrobatics going on.
Trapped behind the Vool assassins.
Oh,
and Jing.
The tree break with the dispose.
Monkey King comes down from the tree. There's Marcy breaking some ankles, running around in circles. Could give time for some TPs to react and play down here. The answer's no. We're not saving this Marcy. She's dead. And so is Eris.
Yeah, he had no one to jump off. Could not get himself to safety. Which, by the way, you could still do that. But, of course, the Dominator, you kind of want to bring it with you. You want to use Dominator again because you keep farming faster by just taking new creeps when you're able to as well. So it may not be the most efficient right now. Monkey gets caught up top.
I've got him. I was wondering if we needed the black hole there, but Diabolic Edict with a blink Lashrac gets Mac right into position to dish out the damage.
Yeah, I mean, this is...
Whoa! Every time. Oi! Whoa! Close on Skitter. They've spotted him right into the splitter. Stun. Beautifully done by Nemesis. Whoa!
No way. No way for him to get out there. That was a nice combo. He had a 20 stick and he had time lapse already, but when chain stun is a chain stun, you won't live. Just get the stun.
Malorine's in. They can't save the tower or deny it. Jing's going to try and jump away and dodge the kisses. Juking. All the lava spat out by Mortimer. Now Amar uses the cookie to get away. In comes the Wukongs though, slowing down Mac with the inhibit. Amar sees his man and kills the Lesh. Nice bit of back and forth there as maybe they can go for more. A roll not fully connecting, but that still allows Skitter and the rest of them to join in with a black hole straight onto Malorine. They take down the Earth Spirit, but they could lose a lot for this. Skitter's got involved, but in comes the Eclipse. The damage to the Luna. She's coming hot, but Monkey King's going to be able to turn. Big damage, Cookie forward, tons of stuns, the Jingu's going. Akashi dead yet again. And a scene of despair for Nemesis and their fans as they lose yet another team fight. Whenever I look at Enigma's items, though, like, I get it. Auras, tempo, it makes sense. It just feels unnatural. They jump in. They see Malorine here. Mac and Jing straight to their man, but the damage from the turnaround. Snaking launches the lava globs at them. 2 already gone. Yes, you lost your Earth Spirit, but Crit is still able to get here. With the lasso and the drag back, Raven's in trouble to Skitter. The damage, it looks substantial, and they kill him. Mid-TP, while Eris, low HP, yet again, trying to escape as the last man standing. The Straggler, he's going to get straggled. Skitter, oh, hang on.
He's
Doesn't
looking.
see him move to the right.
I didn't see him, but he might go in again. He has ulti. Wouldn't surprise me if he looked under a tower a little bit, but I'm not gonna find Ares as he gets away. No, I think Nemesis want to keep looking for kills. Whoever shows mid, Leshrac is eyeing to jump. Snapfire.
The trouble is,
bottom lane, though.
they're just getting picked off bottom. I mean, Eris is going to die this time, it looks like. Trying to buy as much time as possible before falling, while Snaking has been found here by the Marcy and Leshrac. Mac burning about 70% of his mana pool to get the kill, and now Lasso comes in from Crit to take the Leshrac down a notch. That's not worth it. Especially if you lose your Marcy here as well. Nearly flame broken by Crit. TP looks good, no more stuns.
Baited really well by Snaking. Snaking sure does drop, but he had vision from his ward, so he managed to kite pretty well and get himself to a spot where they just overstep, get punished. First Spirit rolling in for the Luna, just constantly hunting.
And she turns around on the Monkey King. Amar getting dragged into that one. And a glimpse on Crit could give them a bonus kill here. Get them involved. Take some names. Akashi with a double kill. Would you believe it? Whenever you ask me these questions, I immediately want to go for like the dumbest answer ever. My brain was like 30. Yeah. Say 30. Say 30 seconds.
Do it. Glimpse.
What have we got? Snaking? Trapped in the field. But they've got the Enigma though as well. Dragged into the Wukongs, and Snaking even survives it. While Raven and Jing both dead, so Malorine found a pick off on the Marcy top left corner.
One of the best ways to stay alive in Dota. Pretty hard to kill someone who you can't hit and also doesn't take any damage really from spells generally.
Hello? Monkey King gets off his BKB, surviving the Eclipse for now. Let's see if he gets glimpsed or played around with any further as Eris looks to line it up. And the Monkey King jumps to the statue to the far left-hand side, but he is still grabbed up there. Falcons leaving him to die. Seems like a wise move here as Nemesis are still hunting for maybe a +1. Sneaky, Malorine, high ground play. Falcons, a lot of damage onto Raven there, but saved by the Marcy for now. Dodging away from the kisses, but they still land on the Marcy, and Raven getting dived in on by the Earth Spirit. Gets sent back though. Can't keep going on the Enigma. As Skitter dives onto Eris, finds a support kill. At the front though, Luna and Leshrac. I'd be able to mark up that Snapfire for a little bonus kill.
Oh yeah, yeah. When sometimes the Monkey King is just a different type of tree, so he's a pumpkin.
Look at the lasso onto the Disruptor. Eclipse is going to come in and force a BKB or two. Crit's going to pop his to stay alive. Looking for anyone deeper in the tree line, but Falcons can't quite find anybody.
Okay, pull back to Snap.
Marcy snaking. In comes the last track with the damage. Amar gets off his BKB Wukongs as the black hole will lock him in place. In comes Marine to try and save the day. Gets the big ulti out onto 4 of them as Skitter can unload the damage for himself. TP out for Luna should be successful. Marcy going to try and escape, but she's stunned. The roll from Marine hits in time. And they do get a 3-for-2 trade in the end. A big AoE silence, huge magnetize. Marine with a great reinitiation.
And now Black Hole is on cooldown and Roche still available. Okay. The glimpse him into it again. Oh no. Oh, that's dirty. You think you're safe, but you get pulled into the Eclipse again. No, Eclipse is on this awkward cooldown where Black Hole is going to be up, Eclipse isn't. That's right.
Marcy tries to go in, thinks about it anyway. Marine commits heavily. Straight onto James. BKB up for this Earth Sprint now. Magnetize and AoE galore as they kill the 2 Radiant supports. They have buybacks.
Yeah, but buybacks into what exactly? It's hard to hold this area. It's hard to keep fighting it.
You have like Blink supports, BKB supports. Yeah. She's not a Glimmer, mech, whatever kind of woman.
And that's also where I'm not a fan. Oh, Blink Hex. They're going a Weaver.
On the Weaver with a chase stunts coming in. I think they've got the first one down. Marine is in though with his BKB going, magnetizing the 3 of them. Jing and Ares in trouble as Skitter unloads the damage to take the 2 supports down. Now onto tier 3. Marcy has buyback, Disruptor does not. Now hard sell here to come back and defend. It looks like Luna's just going to shove out that top lane.
Yeah. They saw the TP, they know Luna is coming. But I don't know how scared they are. I mean, 2 supports dead.
Another Hex. Into Eclipse. Can they save? Skitter. They can. The cookie, then the BKB, then the run forward from Skitter. Time-lapsing his HP back up. While Marine has dived into Akashi. Getting turned on quickly, though, by this Luna. Amar needs to come in and do something about it. But he's been black holed up. The crit is there with the lasso to save the day, potentially. Amar life-stealing, trying to heal back up, but he's hexed. The little piggy trapped in the trees are being burnt down. Mac and Akashi will take down the Monkey King and Earth Spirit, defend their tier 3 bottom, and hold on. And we're gearing up for, one big team fight to rule them all.
Yeah, this game is building.
30.
It's like, some of my favorite meals are, when you have a slow cooker.
And Amar is walked into this. They saw the Eidolons, decided not to react, and then gets blink hexed.
Both teams kind of know what's up right now, but how do they connect? That's going to be the most important thing. Who sees who?
Ring around the rosy.
Weaver spotted.
Weaver spotted, hexed up. The damage incoming. Oh, it's just too much to handle. Now Batrider lasso too, but he's dead on our screens. Mac picks up the double kill. Malrini's in. He jumps forward. Black Hole's there.
Weaver's back.
The Earth Spirit, down he goes. Skinnerboard back to time lapse in, but he's dropping so quickly, being pummeled to the ground.
He's dying.
Nemesis nearly have him, but he escapes. Marcy gives chase. Snaking will be there to heal the Weaver back up. They buy back on Eris. 2 dead on Falcons, no buybacks for them. They're leaving Snaking to die. While Monkey King jumps in, but Weaver gone for 2 minutes now. Monkey King in trouble as well. And Nemesis, they've saved Mac with his Marcy.
Oh my.
Just incredible scenes.
Amazing play by Nemesis. What a team fight to take. Mac just absolutely destroying people. And Marcy clutch multiple times there as well.
Luna and Lecher's going for it. Eating again soon. Luna's getting the damage out with the glaives. No buybacks for Falcons. Yeah, like you said, might just be game. Taron's going to go in with Marine to try and do something here to deal with the Martian, kill her off. Buyback force, but Mac with Akashi dealing damage to the throne. Another roll from Marine with his BKB going, but the building is dying. The throne is falling, and GG's called. Nemesis tied up in his best of 3 to take it to a game 3. It's only the first series of TI, but I cannot hold back my excitement.
I mean, that was a great game. Absolutely amazing game. It started out so rough. What a comeback story for Akashi as well on his Luna. So that is really exciting for me to watch. I prefer it much more than the carry, which is a little bit dull. It's a bit straightforward. Just Dominator and hit people. And then BKB.
And what a feeling for, Eris. Was he 0, 10, and 17?
A real lane-winning hero against Bristleback, normally. But if anyone knows his way around both Racer and Bristleback, it should be Amar. So He should know how to play this lane and what to do to achieve success. And lately, every Sciencer I see is going for a, you know, max QE build. Oh,
He needs the waves here. High ground board, walking right into Amar. Flamebreak is there, the Fisher blocks them off. Couple of traps on the wrong side of the tracks here as they lose Mac. Amar has stayed alive. Now Skitter's trying to turn and burn. There's Bat Riders in trouble, while Raven and Akashi, they've got over the Fisher now, and they're able to get onto targets with a good plasma field. They blow up the two cores. Eris and Akashi back to high ground with Raven. Hammer and the fire on the floor here as he gets Fisher blocked up, but pops the heal. Magic Stick keeps him alive. Blood Grenade trying to take his life. Eris with a double kill now, snaking. Oh, his time was nearly over there, but he gets back behind the cliff and survives. The brain drain already in effect.
Hard for him to really trade hits. He went for the Q for the first one fights. Not as good for these fights, though.
Now, static link bottom. Amar getting all his damage drained, and Razor giving it to him. Body blocking the Bristle. 2 more hits. 1 more now. Ooh, with the plasma field, he's got it. Are you okay?
Locks on the target as well. Akashi playing it really well. This is a great start for Nemesis fans out there.
Well, we're wrapping around him with Sven behind him. Skitter, he's got a stun, a ton of wand charges. I don't know if he's ever surviving this though. Yeah, he doesn't even use the wand knowing that he was dead no matter what. I'm just so distracted. I'm just so distracted.
Here comes the slam. It's not really as many creeps as you would have wanted, but does he take it? He takes it anyway. It's not really going to bring him too close to a Blink Dagger.
Skit dying again. He popped his God Strength, I guess, to farm up top. I don't know if he was fighting, but whichever way you look at it, he's dead again, and Mac gets the kill.
Ooh, that is really rough. I already said
okay, he survives through. Sorry, there's just so much going on here. Nemesis are pulling out all the stops. I should stop jinxing it, actually. I'll just talk about what's happening on screen, not jinx Nemesis at all. Skitter, he's been found again. There's poor little Sven's going to try and stun and run. He's being hounded by Raven and Akashi. Yet another pick off. This Sven, I mean, he's getting the Luna treatment from the last game. Meanwhile, Eris into the wrong area. Does scout out, though, a move here for Lash and Dawnbreaker to get onto Malrine. A double kill for Raven. They've sent the 2 dire support packing, and now they move on to mid-tier 1. Yeah, thank you, Moonlight.
Yeah. It's basically Moonlight Pie and Itzia days that brought it. And then
that was like 2 years ago or something, wasn't it?
Is it 2? Is it 1 year?
Catches Akashi in the TP. Gets Skitter some revenge. Nice bit of money into his pockets.
But all this time, the Dawnbreaker is just farming away. Oh, shake your ultis. And Backriders. What happened there?
It was your own.
I thought he was going to lasso him, but then... I guess he gets stunned again, huh? Yeah, the ward. I mean, good observer ward planted by Jing earlier. Finds him that kill.
What can you do?
Goes to the super late game threat when he has level 25, that he can steal attack speed. That's what makes him just crazy when he has that. Amar gonna get gone on here. Do they have the damage for it? Mac is waiting out the blade mail. He has the stun.
Oh, there we go. Cancel TP, get in with the damage, and Global stops counter initiation coming because Malrine and Crit, they were ready and waiting for it. Might still go on this Leshrac though, but Sansa and the Dawnbreaker come in to save the day for him.
I'm a bit disappointed, Garrett. He took the Synaptic Split. He doesn't have a single point in Glaives. So when do I get to see the bouncy Glaive? He can have 5 points, Garrett. He has 0 points.
Did he just forget to check? Oh, hang on. There's an Echo initiation. The chain stun on the Razor, and Skitter clears it up.
Okay. Skeeter is finding his kills here on Akashi again.
In top left corner, looks like something's brewing.
Shaker's sitting behind. He gets spotted by the Batrider though.
Oh, good catch. Back with a Dawnbreaker over the top. Fine Malrine. Great pick off and positioning from that Batrider to get in behind Falcons. That's why Pokemon don't talk. So you can't quote Pokemon. They don't have any quotes to speak. Oh, jeez. I thought that was Sansa dying again, but that's a Razor this time.
Is that the 3rd or 4th time that Sven gets a kill on Akashi? I feel like he's just...
So I think you kind of answered my question, but this is also an indicator of like how poor were you as a kid. Did you have a Sven. He's been lassoed into the Dawnbreaker ulti. Does he have teammates? No, Sven's alone, completely isolated down here. So great pickoff by Nemesis. Finally, like, Sven has had, what, 3-4 kills unanswered in a row.
Yeah.
They finally get revenge. They're getting there, but Scan turns red. Falcons know something's coming. They're committing to Roche. He's dropping low. The bat is in. The damage, though, too much for Jing. In comes the Dawnbreaker on top of left track. Roche and fallen. Amar will snatch the ages. That is Skitter. Low HP and gone. Blown up by Akashi, he gives chase up to the high ground. Malrine jumps in, 2-man echo, but they need the damage to come through onto Mac from the bristleback. They've killed him off. Amar chasing down a double kill, grabs up Eris, while Razor wants Malrine, but there's an awkward spot for this Akashi. Razor now chasing Snaking, but surrounded by Malrine and Amar to the other side. Fortunately, though, a lot of damage stolen and the magic coming out of him. Malrine has got it to die! Akashi picks up an Ultra. Amar's going to try and chase him down.
Wait,
there's no TP on Razor. 30 seconds, no cooldown. So Akashi is just going to get whittled down, spat and snotted on, and walloped by the Amar bristle.
Oh my god, what a fight. Yeah.
Enemies, though, have smoked up. Moving forward into top left corner. Akashi smoke breaks. They see Snaking and they'll jump the Chen. Got a Lotus to return the lasso a little bit to allow Amar to get onto the Batrider. Nearly bring down Jing with a couple of taps. The Batrider's speedy and off he goes with a Firefly. And the help coming in. Matt, meanwhile, though, being love tapped by the Sven. BKB got strength going here for Skitter. Raven came through with that Solar Guardian. The Fisher and a Blink Echo catches the Razor, but the Global gives that coverage of safety.
He's fine, though.
Skitter still going. The static link's flowing, and this Akashi Razor shredding the Sven. Turning on the Ringmaster with a double kill for Raven. And now a jump. Jing and Mac, they found Malrine. Eon Disc is going to proc, so that keeps him alive. Can get the blink away if need be. Amar and Malrine, though, playing aggressively. Of course they are. Gets on the bat, but now TP's home. A little hello, how you doing? Then just kidding, I'm TPing the Fountain, while Amar has been left all alone. Doesn't get the kill on bat, and now he's got to run back.
That's going to be some enormous stunts.
Well, Nemesis, they're positioning themselves to go now. And Snaking, Smoke Breaker. They've just been Blink Lasso, dragged up towards the cliff top. He get heals off to escape from Akashi. He might be able to with the help of his team. Tons of heals come in. Chen's still alive, finally brought down, but they needed the Solar Guardian and the Razor to give chase, but Skitter lost his first life. Aegis on the floor as Bristleback thinking about disengaging. BKB Sven turning to fight. Malrine being zoned out, so no Blink Echo Slam here. And that means the Razor can just go wild on his two strength cores in the middle of the fight. Crit is going to try and escape, but he's being blown up by Akashi. And his Bristleback stuck on the wrong side of the picture. Malrine could not get into this one. Could not save his buddies. And Nemesis, the perfect play in these choke point fights to just dismantle Falcons. That's why Falcons right now sat in their third of the map. Just allowing Nemesis here to get into these spots where potentially Razor all alone in that mid lane just gets clapped. Now the Dawnbreaker who came in to save the Razor may also be in danger. Anything to go through the BKB? No. TP's back home.
Shiva's BKB is still tanky enough, but yeah, Razor. Tiara. You know, when you buy Tiara as hold up, Kess. Oh, Snaking is gone.
Yeah, the Mars coming here to try and fight back. Snaking's dead. Akashi BKB's up to secure it, and they've also found crit on the right-hand side of the lasso, and a kill by Mac. Looks like Flashrack should clear it up.
Killing the supports first is probably the only real way to approach the team fights for them. I wonder if it wouldn't be good to have Silver instead.
Batrider is non-stop. Sees the target, goes in on them. Malrine, Eon Disc 4. And another one. He echoes, BKB's up and tries to run away. Refreshes now as well, so he's got another couple of spells to play with, but Malrine is dead. Nonetheless, and look at Skitter disappearing. Just hit down by Akashi. The Razor's going wild. Looks for another one. Chen's in trouble. Bristleback, Amar running back to his high ground, so he'll be safe and sound there for now. But Nemesis have come in, swept through Falcons, killed a tier 2, and they're going high ground now.
Wow. Amar's got to try and defend this. He does have the Lotus, the Aegis. He's trying to stand his ground against an entire team. Buyback available on Shaker, but they do not want to use that. They really don't want to.
Ignore him.
Ignore him. A lot of them just pop it no matter what before anything happens, but it still is a cheese. So you do kind of want to use it to heal as well, and then get the block.
Like mid fight,
Yeah.
goblet, heal, and oh, look at that. Akashi hiding Invis to get the catch on Bristleback. No Aegis for him anymore. Trying to step away. Gets into the imprisonment, away from the Solar Guardian, and the Echoes come in. The Skitter's damage, they've killed Akashi off. Bristleback has survived it all, stays alive, back to full HP. And Raven, the Dawnbreaker's dead. The Falcons strike back. Malrine finally gets to use his spells as he wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, this is why they need a break if they're ever gonna kill him. But here comes the push. They doesn't have buyback.
Tier 4. I mean, I guess they saw the Razor just bought the Silver Edge. So they know, but the Skitter's just been dragged back into his own demise. Mac, can they save him from the damage at the Bristleback? They can, thanks to Raven. And now a dive gone awry here as the Falcons going to get punished and paid for this insolence of fighting tier 4s. Raven goes in, Amar's dead. No way! He can't be allowed to escape this. The Batrider's gone in with Mac. They need the damage to follow through. Amar must die! They finally kill him off. Mac nearly pays with his own life, while Marine is being hounded by Raven now. Falcons, you had it handed to you on a silver platter, but Nemesis, they fight back.
On the backline, Crit finds the kill on Mac. Crit the ninja. How was he even there? He has Blink 4 stuff. What? You assassin, Crit. That helps a lot.
Oh, scan goes red. Right, the front lining gets Blink echoed by Marine. Double echoed, and the global comes far too late.
He held one echo, so he has one, but he refreshed for it. Oh no, the stun. Quick TP out with the ulti. Global science as well.
Amar's chasing though. He wants something. It's going to be the silencer. No, Ghost Scepter Cow. TP cancelled by the Earthshaker. While Crit and Amar chasing for the cause.
No detection. They have a sentry.
Invis gets away. Eris is the one to die.
Earlier read through that and how, you know, different teams broke the net worth, the entity game. That was a crazy one. Link in the back.
BKB back. Akashi frontlining, trying to deward and take control of the area, while Amar has kept him at bay. Good blink. Echo trying to take out the silencer, but the Dawnbreaker saved him. So the global comes out. Mac can now focus in onto the Chen. The Razor's giving chase onto Earthshaker on the right-hand side with Raven. Getting onto the core heroes, cancelling the TP, so Marine is stuck here. Does have buyback, but I don't know if he can use it and do anything with it.
Sven now.
Skitter, his BKB at Lincoln popped and expiring, turning to try and fight it, but Akashi and Raven have got his number. Good force stab, dragged back into base.
Amar
saved up by Snaking while Amar is going wild in the back. The Bristle, snotting and gooing, forcing Razor to TP out this time, and nothing to stop his escape. It cost a couple of buybacks, Snaking and Marine. Silencer are going to get chased down here. They should die.
No buyback on Dawn, but she will have it in 10 seconds. Don't panic. There's no golden border, but 10 seconds time, it will be back.
Like what do you do in this spot though? Like, do you buy back less here? You got to hold for as long as possible, right? You don't want to buy back less.
You go now. Razor's going.
You go now. Right now. Lotus Orb there, bouncing back lasso. The save from the Ringmaster on the Sven. Skitter's still dying and being burnt by the Lash DPS though. There we go. Mac finds the kill. Dead with buyback though. Crit might not be so lucky.
They want Mac.
Getting pummeled by Akashi and Mac. They found the Ringmaster. Malrine and Amar, the two tanky boys on the front line, looking to slip away and escape now. It might just be Malrine giving his life. A last-ditch echo. Not enough to save him, while Amar just leave him be. Again, ignore him. Now he's got some growing to do.
He does.
Oh. Growing might
jumped on the ancient.
Cut short. He's dead.
Oh no!
He was trying to pick his neutral item. You can't do that to people. They're picking their neutral item. You leave them to do it. And it's going to be Amar with the arcane though. Well, that's him get some spam going real good. Fisher, a catch on Bat. And Wind Waker is there to get him to high ground. And Nemesis toying with the idea of kiting and baiting here. Because Leshrak's nowhere to be seen. Dawnbreaker could join with an ulti. This feels like Nemesis very much just biding their time and waiting for a moment to strike as they tried to go on the Sven.
Chasing Sven.
Lincoln is there to save him though. Multiple Lincolns for the refresher back. Goes in with a lasso. This time they catch him. Skitter's been hexed up, taken out of the fight completely. Dead for 100, and Mac is hungry. He goes in for more. Marine with the Echo, the beekeeping up, but the Wind Waker save. They've lost their Razor, that's first life only. Mac is low, he needs somebody to bail him out of this. Maybe the TB can get him home. Ah, there's the Yules. Amar will cancel it. A Razor in the meantime going into the back lines, while Mac still being saved up by this Bat Rider. Pushed around by the Flame Break, but Amar will get a double. Razor, what's he up to? Akashi sees another target. Looks like easy pickings on the Chen, but the Hand of God comes in again. And this Raven Dawnbreaker is being handled by
Lesh is
Amar
coming back. He bought back. Look for Lesh to jump in.
Electra's running in. He needs to get some damage done quickly. Marine and Amar broken bristleback, but saved by his own Wind Waker. Cycloned up and off to safety. Nemesis, not quite enough left in the tank. Multiple Hands of God.
They're going behind. This is a big move coming out from Nemesis. They don't have buyback on Lesh, but he's going.
He's got to go in. With the Soul Guardian over the top, Mac and Raven in onto the Earthshaker. Malrine getting drifted away, but the damage keeps on flowing. And Nemesis, they have brought him down, but it comes Skitter. Big hits and cleaves. Akashi will turn and try and fight back into the Sven, while Raven dodging away is looking like he's going to get brought down by Amar. Mac and Raven both dead. 2 minutes cooldown, no buybacks. And it looks like the Falcons have got this one now. Game 3, it's all down to Akashi. Can he hold on? Can he survive? No. No, he cannot. He'll buy back, but the rest of his team in disarray.
And I think they've finally done it after a long battle. 70 minutes back and forth. GG gets called. Akashi runs out. He's going to die a hero on the battlefield.
Respect tips to Akashi playing Razor against the Razor boys and dragging it to 70 minutes in a close fought Game 3, close fought series. That's got to put some shudders into Falcon's spines. Incredible.
So he finally did pay back for the Synaptic split pick. You know, he got the Hurricane Pike. I told him he needs the Hurricane Pike.
That's all about the super late game scaling. Minute 70, hit his stride.